is it. This one side neckline, a lot of people have sent me a message and they said they want me to show them how to cut it, and let me just put this little thing on the video. All right, instead of doing illustration, I made this little video instead. All right, so I'm just gonna go straight right into the lecture right now. Just the neckline is just what I want to summarize on the video. When most people want to cut this neckline, this one side neckline that end around the armpit side, they cut out this neckline before they start doing the joining, and a lot of mistake happen. I see some people used to send me picture of the ones they try to cut and they make mistake on it. Okay, if you want to do something like this, it's covered up in this particular video right now. Okay, watch it to the end and see how it's done. So this is the complete front. If you can see this right now, this is not a princess cut. All right, this is not the structure of princess cut. This is a straight cut. All right, I'm going to join it right now and I'll show you how the neckline is going to be moved out. We're going to start with the back, right? So this is the back of the bust. So you're going to place them like this. This is how you're going to place them. And you're going to bring the front forward and place it here also. All right? Make sure everything aligns. Okay? So this is it. Okay, this is just an SS for the back. In case of any mistake now that the front is short, you can turn this to make it complete the front. But in this case, I didn't make such mistake, so this is just an emergency allowance. Then I'm going to cut it out right now. Now, if you look at the neck, how the neck is being curved, all right? From here, you're going to measure the shoulder, all right? This person's shoulder is 16, all right? So I've got 16 right here. So 16 divided by 2 is 8. So I'm going to mark the center of this place, right? So now this is the center of this whole bust. Then normal, for example, you want to cut a normal neck right now. If you want to cut a normal neck, let's assuming that the neck is going to be 8-inch wide, right? So this is 4 right now, and this is the 8, right? You're going to mark this 8 here and here, all right? Assuming you want to cut a normal neck now, by the time you fold it together, you're going to use here to cut the neck, right? But in this case right now, this is how the line will be coming, all right, to this armpit area. You see that now. But the thing you need to know is that you can see the armpits of that particular one there. The distance between the shoulder and the armpit is not so wide, so therefore if you want to cut something like that, this is how you're going to come straight and here. All right, this is it. So because the joining of this particular bust right now is going up straight to the shoulder, this is the reason why this place will be on the ground. But if it is princess cut right now, it will not be going to the shoulder, it will be coming here. All right, so by the time you cut out this line like this place might likely puff up at the end of it. All right, so this is the reason why we have to do this particular straight cut right now. And also you have to place the front and the back together so that by the time you cut, you will not make a mistake, because if you want to cut them separately, you might end up cutting it at the end of it. The back will be going this way and the front will be going this way. That means you have spoiled the style completely. There's nothing you're going to do about it except you cut a new back or a new front. All right, so now this particular kind of bust right now, you can use it to cut any other kind of neckline, right? For example, now if you want to cut off shoulder right now, you can also mark from here and cut it straight to this place. All right, by the time you finish turning the neck, you just add your sleeve here. Whatever kind of sleeve you want to add, you just add it here. If you want to cut a sweetheart neck but at the same time off shoulder, this is how you can just go and bring it in here, and like that, and you still attach your hand at the end. Or if you want to sew a tube like a wedding gown tube, you can still use this same pattern. All right, and also if you want to cut a normal neck from here, very simple. Look at it. Just measure the wideness, the deepness of the neck. When you're done, you fold it together, to make sure you get the center so that you can get a uniform cut. Then you just mark it and cut out the neck that you want. Just as simple as that. All right, so since this is the kind of neck we want to cut, I'm going to cut out my own. All right, because this is what I'm actually doing. So here we go. Very simple. All right, so the reason why I have to put this video right here is because I understand that the slightest things that you think are very simple are the kind of things that people want to learn about. They want to understand how to do it, and I can't ignore such things. That's why I'm all about summary. When I come on YouTube here, I try to summarize things for people. I'm not trying to go into anything complicated or trying to show you everything or how to do it. Okay, this is the only thing I do. Summary. All right, if you ever want something to be summarized, you can always send me a message on Facebook. Take out some time to do something about that. All right, because people who are learning, as long as we continue learning, we learn things from the simple aspect, not from the hard part. That's the reason why I don't bring full video on YouTube, like video that's more than 40 minutes or something like that. I just want short video like 20 minutes. Okay, and this is the front right now, and these are the two backs, and if you look at it now, there's no mistake on it. All right, so there's a way. If you want to cut it separately, there's a way you end up cutting it separately, and this slanting area that's supposed to be coming this way will be going this way, and by the time you bring the front forward, you see it's a different thing completely right now. Okay, so thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoy it. If you enjoyed this video, I want you to subscribe to my channel, because I'll be coming up with a lot of video now that I have more time to stay on the channel.